There are a lot of connections in math between decimals and fractions, and we know that with our decimals we have tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. And that equates to, if we have tenths in fraction form, that would be a number over 10. If we have hundredths, that would be a number over 100. And if we have our thousandths, that would be a number over 1,000. So, when we look at our decimals and fractions, there are three main equalities that we want to create between our decimals and fractions. The first one would be 1/2. So, when we look at a picture and we say 1/2, we know what that looks like. But as a decimal, when we have a whole and it's divided into 10, we need to know that our fractions, or our decimals, can only go off of powers of 10. So this needs to be out of 10. So if I'm looking out of 10, I need to think, what would half be of 10? And we know that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could say 5/10, or as a decimal, 0 and 5/10. So we would have 1/2 is equal to 5/10. So as a decimal, that is an equality that we need to know. Another one would be 1/4. So when we do 1/4 as a fraction, we easily know that it's 1 out of 4 pieces. But as a decimal, we need to know how to create that. So thinking over to this model, out of 10, I can't equally get 1/4 out of 10. So I need to think about hundredths. So if I have a number out of 100, I need to think, well, what's 1/4 of 100? And an easy way to do that would be to think of money. So if you have $1 and then you need, what are the 4 parts of $1? You can separate it into 25 cents 4 times. So we have 4 quarters that make up $1. So that is, one piece is 25 cents. So 25 hundredths, or as a decimal, 0 and 25 hundredths. The last one would be 3/4. And just like we did with here, we kind of want to think about money, because fourths don't really equal, or we can't easily get them to equal tenths. So we're going to look at our hundredths, and we already know that 1/4 is 25 hundredths. So 3 of those fourths would be 75 hundredths, and then turn that into a decimal, 0 and 75